Welcome to Uncluttered and Unfiltered, the podcast urging you to let it go and don't look back. With nationally acclaimed professional organizer Christine Stone and self-proclaimed hot damn mess radio and TV personality Eden Kendall.
Welcome to Uncluttered and Unfiltered, the podcast for women over 50. We have so many things to talk about. We'll kick it off, of course, with what's on our radar. And then we're going to get an update, Christine, from the friends that you introduced us to from Bream, which is that online community for women over 50.
Yes.
And then you've got an organizational tip for us at the end?
Oh, yes. I always have that.
You always have that. She's got something up her sleeve at all times.
All times. Yeah.
Okay. So let's start with what's on our radars. Do you want to kick things off?
Yeah, I would like to kick off, since you just had your 60th birthday, I want to know, how did you feel leading up to it, and how did you feel like on July 2nd? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like after.
So I felt, birthday festivities aside, because I am one of those people that feels so weird on their birthday, like the attention. And I know that sounds strange because I'm a person who is on TV and on the radio and on a podcast and on social media, and it seems like, oh, she must love attention. But to constantly have people saying, I've always felt weird on my birthday. It's just a weird feeling. It's just a weird, I don't know, it's weird. Because I am, and we're going to talk about this more on another episode, but it makes me always feel like when people go out of their way and treat me so special, then I start saying, am I doing a good enough job on other people's birthdays? Do I make them feel special as they're making me feel? And
interesting.
I know. There's a lot to unpack.
Wow.
But as far as how I felt about the age, I fully embraced it, because to me, I'd rather be 60 than 59, because 60 is the youngest age in that decade versus being the oldest age in that decade. And the next day, I felt physically the same, but my ego felt big because you had a whole day of people saying, oh, you're 60? So I felt good. It was fine. Do I now recognize, I'm starting to really hone in on the fact that I can't remember crap. That my legs sweat all night in my sleep. There's a lot.
Arthritis starts. Let me tell you, I'm just going to give you all the fun things to look forward to.
Bring it on.
You know, your carpal tunnel, all kinds of stuff.
Friends with all kinds of medical issues.
Yes. Well, I'm so glad you had a good birthday, though.
Thank you. I definitely did.
And now we're looking forward to the big party.
Yes.
Which I'm very much looking forward to, by the way.
Oh, me too. But we're going to talk a little bit more about that in another episode, because we're going to talk about all of the hangups I have about being the subject of a party.
Yes, exactly.
So there's more to that. So on my radar right now, more than ever before, are all of these anti-aging products. You know, you're usually the one who has the different products.
Yes.
But I started getting very bombarded, as you can well imagine, with all kinds of ads, and I'm so suggestible. So Instagram and Facebook, when they knew I had a birthday coming, they wanted to make sure that I saw every product that there is out there that could make me feel and look younger. So I did pull the trigger on one called Skin and Bones by that Dr. Mary Claire Haver. You know, the menopause specialist.
Yes.
And this is a product that she claims is a kind of a collagen that is supposed to... She starts out by saying, I'm a skinny person with cellulite. So instantly I'm like, cellulite, let's talk. What do you got?
Yeah.
That's one of those things they always say, there's nothing you can do.
Right.
And so she's saying it's this kind of collagen, and it's good for your skin and your nails and your bones. So I bought it. And I can't tell you if there's an improvement yet. It's only been a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we'll see. But I bought it.
You know, one thing I'm learning, and it took me, I think, like this past full year, is I have been very wary about buying things that, like, if somebody recommends something, but I see on the bottom that it says ad or they get paid for it, I just don't buy into it anymore. And I used to buy into it. And if someone is not 50 or up, I don't buy into it anymore. I've really been careful about that. So I've been really good when it comes to skincare. I've just kept it very, very simple, using 3 products. That's it. And not buying into all of what everybody else is using that never seems to work on my skin.
Well, I did notice too now, she has her own company now and she's selling products, which probably should have turned me off. But this was, she hit the nail right on the head as far as like, she got me.
Right.
Let's just say it. She won this one.
Well, and collagen can't, I mean, it's not, I mean, I'm dying to know though. I need the results.
Yeah, me too. Let's see. Let's see what happens. What about you? What else you got?
You know, I'm curious to know about your 4th of July. I feel like 4th of July used to be such a big, huge event when I was younger and had kids, and you know, it was huge. And now I feel like, okay, the dog is scared in a corner somewhere, shaking uncontrollably. And then you're like the old person who's like, how long are they going to keep doing those fireworks?
That was me.
Yeah. So I feel like now that I'm older, I don't want anything intruding in my nighttime routine. I think that's it.
I give everybody July 4th for the fireworks. Take it. Go crazy.
Yep.
But when you start still exploding them on the 5th, or you're on the 3rd testing them out because you're so excited you have them, I can't drug my dog for a week straight. Please pick the one day. And this being the 250th birthday of the USA, go crazy. Let's have at it.
Right.
I love that people are out celebrating. I love that there's so much patriotism surrounding the World Cup and people coming to our country and finding Buc-ee's and ranch dressing and all of the things. But what is, like you said, very, very stressful is the dog thing. Yeah. I mean, our poor dogs, and you got the good stuff. You got the trazodone.
Oh, my God. It worked like a... I didn't
have the foresight to call the vet for that. So we were using like a melatonin hemp supplement from chewy.com. And so, yeah, that was
works something. For like daytime angst, I call it. Like not... When it's fireworks, or for my dog, any kind of construction, and don't ask me why, because she was a rescue, so I'm figuring something happened in her younger years. Forget it. Nothing, no hemp, CBD, that won't even touch it. So, yeah, it's fireworks and construction where you need the heavy duty stuff.
Now, on that note of 4th of July, let's talk bathing suits for women over 50.
Oh, gosh.
So both on our ladies only secret little Facebook group, and also our Uncluttered and Unfiltered just regular Facebook page, which we're starting to get a little more active on, you guys, because we want to reach more people.
Yes.
And that's the way to do it. But I have a funny story to tell you about that. But bathing suits, we said, like, what tell us your bathing suit situation. Okay, you have to step away from the whole, like, your body looks like this. Her body looks like that. Their body looks like this. I'm just talking about comfort level. Like what, given the fact that you might go to the beach or the pool, what are you wearing? And you said a one piece.
I'm a one piece, and I rarely do any kind of activities like that. Although I was in the pool 4th of July. I know you find that shocking, but I was.
Oh, what about the hair? Did you have a bathing cap on?
No, I put my hair, but you're right. I did put my hair up really high. So only the, you know, I swear one thing I've learned is chlorine is so bad, not only for your skin, but your hair. And so I really try, I mean, it just dries everything, your skin, your hair. So I really try not to, the ocean's different because that's salt water, but a pool is chlorine.
Pool can be tough.
Yeah.
So we were asking you guys this question, and a lot of you said the tankini, the good old tankini, which is, of course, looks like a one piece. Maybe you have a little slice of skin, maybe, but really it's 2 pieces, so it makes it easier to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
So the tankini is always a solid choice. I like
that's a good choice. What do you wear?
So I do wear a bikini with like a boy short kind of bottom, but I don't walk around like that. I almost always have, like if I have to get up when we go to the beach, if I'm getting up, I usually throw on a cover up. I mean, you're not going to see me probably strolling down the beach in my bikini, and that's that's not because I think somebody else shouldn't do that. It's just a comfort thing for me. I go to a beach where I know so many people because we live in a beach community, and it's just not my thing. But I mean, if I'm in a group,
interesting. You know why I find that interesting? Because if I had your body, I would walk around naked, and I always tell you that because you're in such great shape.
Well,
and so I find this fascinating that you wouldn't walk on the beach in your boy shorts with your bikini top. You should do it now. Do it now.
I did get up and walk down the beach to my friend's area like that, but I'm just saying I'm not going to be like where we go to the beach. Like there's a bar area. Like I probably wouldn't go standing at the bar in just my bathing suit, or I would throw on a long shirt or something,
But you know what? Me. As my mother said, you never appreciate the age you're at and how your body looks and your face looks. And then in 5 years, when you're 65, you're like, God, I should have walked in a string bikini up the beach.
I should have come to work.
Right. So, yeah, I hear you. But no, babe, so Tankini was the winner.
Tankini so far is looking like the winner.
Okay.
That and
interesting.
The boy shorts look, etc. So we have that going on 2 places. And let me tell you the funny story about our Facebook page. So we have our Facebook page, which is like open to the public. And then we have our ladies only group. Now in the group, what we're saying to you is you're protected. You have to be let into this group. Well, a man commented on a post. I said, we posted today, what's the last thing you lost? And a man said 150 pounds. And some woman came in and posted, that's great, but how did you get in this? How did you get here? How are you here? And then I came on and said, no, it's okay. This is our page.
Right.
It's fine.
Ladies, I love that you're protecting the group. This is amazing.
Yes, that's our space. Get out of here.
Right, because we want our own space.
Yes.
But that is fabulous that he lost that much weight.
That is fabulous, but it's even more fabulous that she came on guns a-blazing and said, what are you doing? Get out of here. You don't belong here.
Yeah.
This isn't your spot.
And ladies, if you're on the ladies only, we always love getting questions to give us topics on what you want to hear us talk about. So don't forget to do that.
Yeah, like the other day, I forgot to put in our show notes about the bed, the making of the bed. You had seen that one.
I saw that one.
And we were asked, like, where is it? Hold us accountable. I forgot to post it because I'm 60. Yeah. So I forgot. So
also, I saw the bed of the woman who sent us the picture.
Yes.
I mean, I thought it looked great, although she said her husband didn't like sleeping with king pillows, which I kind of get that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a tough one, like decoration versus how you really feel comfortable sleeping.
Yeah, it is.
But it looked great.
I mean, that is a lifestyle change. If you're used to a certain kind of pillow, certain harshness of pillow, length of pillow. Some people want to wrap their arms around their pillow.
Right.
But, it looked great. It was laying those pillows flat was really like the biggest difference from the way I do it. But I loved that. So, share with us anytime. I had other things on my radar, but we can do that in a whole other episode if you're ready to take a quick break and come back with our friends from Bream. What do you think?
I think.
Evening. Buyer's remorse. Buy a new car? I'll be moving in. Let's get started.
Sorry, I think there's been a mistake. I bought it from Carvana.
You what?
Yeah, great price. I even have 7 days to love it or return it.
So there's no...
No buyer's remorse. More like buyer's rejoice.
I guess I'll let myself out. Congratulations. I mean it.
Buyer's rejoice. Buy your car today on Carvana.
Limitations and exclusions may apply. See our 7-day return policy at Carvana.com.
Sometimes you want something cold, refreshing, and delicious without the next day hangover. Bar Taco has joined the Hearts for Minds Mocktails with Meaning campaign, and they're bringing the flavor. Their Honeydew Agua Fresca is part of the Hearts for Minds free ebook, packed with alcohol-free recipes from restaurants. This dry July, download the free Mocktails with Meaning ebook and discover that going alcohol-free never tasted so good. Visit heartsforminds.org to download your free ebook and connect to mental health resources in your community. Well, it has been a few months since our friend Ryan told us about an adventure she was embarking on called Bream, and we'll let her fill in the blanks there. Now she brings Kim into the mix because we wanted an update. So welcome, ladies.
Thank you. So glad to be here.
So for those who didn't hear the episode, Christine found you online and was completely intrigued by the idea that there would be a community spot for women over 50, 55-ish and older. So tell us what it is exactly and how it's going.
Sure. So Bream is a community made specifically for women over 50 to find new friends, affinity groups, and fun experiences, both virtual and in person. Since we were last here, Bream is now available to anyone in the country, and it's now in your pocket. We've launched our app, which was our most requested thing from users. And we do have in-person meetups in the San Francisco Bay Area, Boston, and Denver. And Kim is a member. I'm so excited to have her here to talk about her experience inside the community.
So, Kim, tell us about it. You joined, and then what happens? You find an affinity group, which means what?
Yeah, so what I saw Ryan's TikTok, and I just kind of hit this age in my life that I just wanted some more friends, kids out of the house and changing careers. And so I saw this on TikTok and I went to sign up for the beta, and it has been amazing. There are so many different ways you can join, which is one of the things I love. Ryan already said the virtual and in person. There's connection through interest groups. There's connection through geographical location. And it's just great because you show up how you want. And I've only been there a few months, but I have met some really amazing friends.
Have you met him in person or just virtually?
Virtually.
Okay. But you can meet up in person. I was reading about the pods where you group people with like interests. So does that work in your town as well?
Yeah, that's a great question. So our pods are, we match you with a small group of women, usually around 10 women, and you're paired based on location, interest, and life stage. Those are the three biggest things we're thinking about when we match you. So some of our pods are local, like people are meeting up in person, and some are more regional depending on where it is in the country. So yeah, it depends. I think for people, it really, like when people join Bream, they get to tell us, do I want in person, virtual, a little bit of both. So we also have a sense of that. And it's really mixed, what people want and how they want to participate. So we try to meet.
I can't wait to see like a year from now when maybe people travel with each other or travel to each other if it's across the country. And I've experienced this with a virtual running club that I was in. So I believe in it very much. You know, I've seen it happen. I've been a part of it where people get on a plane and they'll just go see somebody that they've never met in person, but they know more about them than they might their next door neighbor. So I love this.
Yeah, Eden, that's such a good point. I think that was something also that was requested by our members. Like, I'm traveling to a new city I've never been and I want to meet up with a Breamer there. So we do have My City, and you can, you know, you're connected with women in your city in that larger group. So it's a larger group than your pod. But you can go into other cities and say like, hey, I'm traveling here. Would love to have dinner with someone or something.
Oh, I love that.
Kim, what did you put down as your interests, if we could be so nosy?
Yeah, that's quite all right. Oddly enough, I've been wanting to be in a book club for quite a while. But, you know, I have things like I like doing outdoor, not necessarily the hikes, but I love being outdoors and coffee and just connecting with women. A lot of, for me, creativity. And so there's this great creative group that we get together every week and we just bring our own thing and we work on and we kind of get to know each other. And just in general connection. So we do our coffee chats and kind of a happy hour so we can meet everybody's time needs. And it's been amazing.
And this is all virtual.
It is all virtual, yes. And
For you.
I do have some in-person things coming up. For me, the virtual works really well because, first of all, the women I get to meet are just like all over the country, which is great, but also just from a timing perspective and what my schedule allows.
I love that, though. I think virtual would be great. And if you want to meet up down the road, you can meet up down the road, but you at least have someone to talk to, book clubs, even just sitting and having a cup of coffee in the morning with someone. I just think every little thing brings connection.
Yeah, I love the idea of sitting there and working on something creative and everybody is just, chatting. Maybe you're just even half listening, but, then you look up and it's like, oh, what do you, how far have you gotten on yours? Or that's just a fantastic concept. So
She's very humble. She started that group and it's
you did?
happening.
It is. So, and I also started something we call accountability buddies, just to Christine's point, which is we just need to focus. I just need someone else to focus. And so there's a woman we get on probably twice a week. And it's just like we start the hour with, what are you going to work on? And then we just go do our thing. And I can't even explain how powerful that is actually to have someone sitting there with you.
I love that.
I love that. You could clean the house that way.
And she does.
I'm gonna go
That's great.
Phenomenal. So,
in what age group have you seen it be mostly? Just wondering.
Yeah, mostly women in their 50s and 60s.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is great. I love this so much. I have to say that when I first heard about it, I wasn't doubtful by any means. I was very, very hopeful, but I didn't know how quickly the pods would form. I think that you're going to have more virtual meetups in more cities very, very quickly. The pricing, I went online and it looks like it's like $29 a month. And then you can do it for the year when it comes out to only being less than $20, right?
Yeah, it's $19.99 if you do the year plan. And the reason we have a membership is because early in our process, we co-designed this with women and brought them into Bream Studio and are like, what do you want? What do you need? And a lot of them said they were very sick of social media and being spammed with ads and their data and privacy not being considered. So that's our promise to members, is that we'll never serve you ads and your private or your data stays yours. Stays private.
That's huge.
That is big nowadays.
And you've also gone to the trouble of showing us some other ways that we spend money, much more money than that on a monthly basis for things that may not be as valuable as our friend groups. So you've done the work, and congratulations. And Kim, yay!
I know. I'm very excited. I've met so many women, and we're already planning trips across coast. We're thinking of like a spa weekend.
That's so nice.
Yeah,
wow. So what if, I'm just throwing different things. So if you're a widow, is there like groups where they could sign up and that type of thing? Like where they're all going through the same thing?
Yeah. There's, we don't have a widowing group, like a widowers group, but we do have a retirement group. And anyone can propose a group. So if you want to join and you want to propose a group, then we have, like, for example, like a travel group. So like Kim was saying, I don't know if that came out of the travel group, Kim, but where you can plan trips with each other, crowdsource other people's knowledge on trips they've done and loved. So yeah, it's kind of like when I say interest-based, it might be their moment in life is centered around that, or an interest like Kim's creative group or travel or books or book club. Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I love it.
Well, one more time, just for everybody to know, how can they find you?
Oh yeah, sure. So you can go to our website at Hello Bream. That's BREAM.com. And then we're on socials everywhere at Hello Bream as well.
Great. Well, ladies, thanks for taking a little time out. I know we're on different time zones, so it's very early this morning for you guys, but we appreciate it so much. And best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
Can't wait to have another catch up again.
We'll have to
keep us informed.
Yeah. Sounds great. Thank you for your time.
Okay, we're back. And it is time now for an organizational tip. So Christine Stone, Neatly Designed. Be sure you're following the Neatly Designed Instagram, TikTok, and all of those things for nothing but the organizational stuff. You get to go straight to that if that's your favorite part of this. So what do you have for us today?
Today we're talking about entering your home. And the reason why I like to talk about this is because I think you set yourself up for clutter on how you enter your home and where you put your things, whether it's wallets, keys, air tags, mail, anything that you throw somewhere entering your home, because it eventually will end up on a kitchen counter, laundry room counter somewhere, and then more things get piled in. And so I always like people to have an area, even if they say, well, I don't have an area, even if it's the top of a dresser you have in your foyer, or, you know, some piece of furniture somewhere that you can clear off the top and create a space. All you do is get a simple tray. It can be a hand-me-down tray. It can be an antique tray. It can be a new tray, but keeping your items organized for your phone, for your iPad, for your AirPods, anything that you come into the house with needs a place. That would include for your shoes, for your purse, because these are the things that cause clutter, in my opinion. What do you think?
I agree with that. And I also say that even from the point of when you're exiting your car, you're the one who told me make sure to have a garbage can in
the
your garage.
Yep.
So, like, you get out of your car, you throw away your trash.
Yeah.
You have the things that you always have. You go inside your house, and then where are you putting everything?
Right.
And
right.
so I can't tell you how many times I've said, have you seen my purse? And my husband says, yeah, it's on the hook where it goes, because he's following behind me.
Right.
And doing that. I could go and put it on the hook.
Right.
What
like
if I started
hooks are
doing that?
great. Hooks are
What if-
great.
What if Eden in her 60s puts her purse on her hook?
That's huge. I would be so excited. Yeah, because then we don't have to hear, where's my AirPods? Where's my keys? Where's my purse?
I just ordered a new lost AirPod today.
See? Exactly.
Where would you be without people like me to straighten up?
Oh, believe me, if people that are unorganized make my day. Honestly, they really do.
I know. You don't judge me. You appreciate that.
I appreciate it.
If everyone was like you wouldn't be as special as you are.
Well, thank you, but I also would be out of business. So there you go.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you. That is a great one. If anybody wants to share a picture of an area that they've created in their home to help them when they enter, stay more organized, Facebook, Ladies Only, Uncluttered and Unfiltered, as opposed to the other Facebook, Uncluttered and Unfiltered page. I know it gets confusing. Trust me, you ought to be an admin on these sites.
Right.
It's very confusing.
How many times have I told you, wait a minute, which is the one?
Right. Right. So the other day I was like, nobody's joining our Ladies Only group. And then you said, oh, are you proud of me? I've been letting people in. I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, ladies, cared. I'm trying really hard. I am really going to be more active. But
it was just funny because I thought nobody loved us anymore. I was like, nobody's trying to get in. But you were in there letting the door open.
Yep.
Opening the door for people.
Yep.
Which we love. So please do follow us. Please do follow us on all the socials. Please do join us on the Ladies Only Uncluttered and Unfiltered Facebook group. Share us with a friend that's over 50. And please do join us the next time. And we hope that if you join Bream, that you just heard about, you'll let us know about your experience. We're very, very interested to hear about that.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear if people join. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, so letting geography be the reason that you are alone without friends your own age, you can let it go.
And don't look back.